Hello everyone and welcome to the shoebox. I nicknamed my room the shoebox for very obvious reasons. It's long and incredibly narrow. It's about the width of, I'd say, maybe a queen or a king size bed. It's very narrow, but it's pretty long. And even though it's pretty small, it honestly has way more space than I know what to do with. This satisfies all of my needs and then kind of exceeds them. So yeah, I guess let's just get started over where I enter. The first thing in my room is my scale. I use this like twice a month just to monitor my progress with my health. That's all I really use it for. I am developing a better relationship with it than I had when I was a lot younger. And this is just kind of my catch-all. It's a vintage side table that I thrifted, I gotta say, like 4 or 5 years ago. I really like this. On top I have my change jar, which is just a mason jar that I somehow acquired that doesn't have a lid. I have my keys and my wallet. I also have things that I set out for myself to wear, like these are my pajama pants. This is my work shirt. I'm not wearing it in this video because obvious reasons. And in this first drawer here, I have 3 sunglasses. That's all that's in the drawer, just 3 pairs of sunglasses. My belt would normally be here or other accessories, but I don't really have much. And then in here is just my cold weather accessories. I have a scarf that was actually given to me from a Secret Santa at work. I have a pair of leg warmers that was given to me by my roommate for a secular Christmas, and I have a pair of mittens that also came with the scarf. And that's all I really have for my cold weather stuff. I should really get a hat. From this little alcove, we move into the rest of the shoebox. Right off the bat, here is what I call my credenza, even though it's just a dresser. This is where I store some stuff. I also use it as my desktop / general hold things place. This little stool here is one of my roommates. I don't know, I use it because it's easier to get up close to this thing since there's not really a way to swing my legs underneath it. Let's go over the top of what's on here. This is kind of like my do things area. I have a couple of CDs here that I need to rip to my computer. I saw this band live, they're pretty good. This one was a gift from a roommate, and yeah, haven't listened to it, but the album art is practically perfect. I have a library book that I'm meaning to read, and I have information about an IUD, which I need to get put in because, hey, life with polycystic ovary syndrome. Charging station for my phone. This is my laptop. My mouse with my laptop because my trackpad is broken and I can't afford to get it fixed. I have my 1 liter Camelback, which has just sprouted more stickers since last time you guys saw it. This is an art. This was actually needle pointed by my great grandmother for my mother, and my mother gave it to me. It used to be hanging in my childhood room. I really like this. I don't know if I'm gonna hang it or if I'm just gonna leave it here, but either way I like it. I have a candle from Quiet About. I got this off of Etsy, and it's the pine needle and fir scent. I have this circular candle that a roommate got for me for Christmas. Not gonna burn that, it's just there for aesthetics. And my lighter, and a couple of books that I want to read, including a bookmark. In this drawer here, we have all of my like office supplies. I have a notebook, a small notebook, my pencil case, my financial information, all of my bill stuff that I need to take care of. In here, I have the toiletries that I need to use once I use up the current ones that I have, and then this one has the ones that I'm going to restock that drawer with when I use the other ones up. Yay! Moving over to this side, these two are completely empty, and this one just houses everything that I am decluttering for the month. Then if you look up, I have this lovely pegboard. Normally pegboards scare the crap out of me. I don't know why, but apparently whitewashed ones are fine? I don't know. This wall's a mess though. It's got 3 different types of textures on it, and you know, that's just, when you're at my income level, you take what you can get, all right? Up here I have my JanSport. It has a pin on it from Star Club, and this is just what I use when I am walking about, needing to carry things. And then over here it has a little S-clip for my water bottle. Here is my reusable canvas tote. Inside is another one. And then I have 2 additional pegs here for my towels when I need to dry them. Next to my credenza area is my bed. I have a folding foam mattress that I got off of Amazon for pretty cheap. It's a twin size, it works just fine. On top of that, I have a comforter and 2 pillows. And then I have this built-in, which houses a lot of stuff. On top, it's just kind of like my beauty routine area. Hello, friends. I have my skincare here, deodorant, a mirror, makeup brushes, makeup brush cleanser, dry makeup blush cleanser, jewelry, perfume, the rest of my makeup. And then let's explore here. In here I have my underpants, so undies, socks, bras, etc. This is my shirt drawer, leisure shirts, work shirts, and I recently just did laundry, so with the exception of maybe 5 articles of clothing, this is all my clothes. I have some pairs of pants and my lounge pants slash sleeping pants. And then once we get into here, it's going to kind of be a mystery. I kind of forgot how I organized all these things. This is where I keep all my linens. These are freshly laundered, so they're not hanging on the peg. Bath towel, hair towel, and then 2 hand towels. Over here is where I keep miscellaneous electronics. I have my external hard drive, a Bluetooth speaker, my Fitbit, which I don't have a charger for, and the power cord for my external hard drive. Here is where I have all of my filming equipment. My tripod would be in here, but it's out in the corner because I'm going to be using it. This is my lighting equipment, my extra lens, and the box it came in. I have like screw-up Polaroids that didn't come out the way that I wanted to. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm going to figure out something. I have a holder for my camera, and then I have just some various props for my beauty blogging days. I'm probably going to declutter the tiles, but I'm going to keep this. I have 4 additional packs of film for my Polaroid camera box. It's a Fuji Instax, not a Polaroid. But yeah, and then I have all of my film cameras. I have 4 of them. I don't really have any film for them, nor do I have access to a darkroom, which is why I'm not using them currently, but I'd really like to be able to. Okay, so in order to get to the other ones, we're gonna have to move my bed. Bam. That easy. All right, and here, this is where I store all of my books. Just a random assortment of things that I like, that I read, fiction, nonfiction, stuff that my mom gave me, like this book, which I have 6 months to read. Yep, and I totally don't know what's on the bottom here, so this is gonna be as much a surprise to me as it is to you. And it's nothing. Somehow, I'm still surprised. Whipping around from here to here, this is my newest acquisition. This thing is definitely older than myself, probably older than my parents. This is my grandfather's red wingback chair, and I love it. It's gonna need to be reupholstered at some point because it's got a little bit of damage from being in storage and being used over the years, plus the cushion here is like shot to hell. But I really like this. I've always liked it. I'm really, really happy I managed to get my hands on it and that it is now mine. And decorating my room because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then right next to that, we have like my night bag. I don't have a bedside table because it's not gonna really fit anywhere apart from, you know, the one I have over there. I have a little fuzzy blanket that I use if it's too cold. I have the current book that I'm reading, which is Adulting. I've been reading this for forever. I just always forget to do it. And then the rest of the stuff in here, I have a lotion bar, an eye mask, and all of my medications and vitamins. And I don't want to show you guys that because, you know, it's got my name on it, my full name and my address and all that sensitive information. The next little area is this window ledge. It's the only window that I have that doesn't open, so I could just store stuff here. These are all things that I've either inherited or that have been given to me over the years. The only thing that I really bought are those 2 things. I have a brass dachshund figurine. I have this like ferrous iron hourglass that makes these really cool shapes. I have my Instax. I have another little brass dachshund. This is actually a bottle opener. Then I have my Polaroid album with all the Polaroids that I kept because I like to document things. I have this little dropper that used to have serum in it. Now I just use it to hold water to feed my little plant guy. I got this from a family friend. This little thing here is a felted wool ball that I made, and it's kind of like the starter of a dryer ball, but I just haven't gotten any wool or felting needles to fix it. I have the last brass dachshund, which is holding my 2 little pictures of my room before and after my declutter at the end of 2017, just to be like, ah, this is how it is. And it's even changed since then. Before I show you how my room looks with my bed, I'm just gonna go into my closet and show you guys what's there. I have what appear to be 2 drawers below, but that one right there is a mimic. This one is actually real, and this is my junk drawer. Yes, I have a junk drawer. This is where I keep my heater, my alarm clock lights, a plank of wood I use to prop open my windows in the summer, toolbox, a cap for a candle, a little travel bag and some other travel bags, and travel toiletries. Welcome to the closet. Hopefully you guys can hear me over here. So, in this first section, we have all of my hanging clothes. I have 1 bomber jacket, a sweatshirt, a sweater, which is honestly the coolest thing that I own. Let's be real. This thing is perfect. My aunt actually knit that back in the early 90s, and it's amazing. I am so in awe of her chops on that. And then I have 2 button-up flannels. Down here I have a small pad that's, I guess, kind of like a futon. It's marketed as a futon, but it's polyfill and it's very, very, very thin. I use this when it's too warm to sleep on the foam mattress, or, you know, if I just feel like switching it up, whatevs. I have a pair of 3-pound weights in there. That's for physical therapy. I recently screwed up my shoulder, and so now I've been rehabbing myself with those. And I have a foam roller, which I use to roll my back out every night, which has helped immensely with my back pain and my posture. And then up here, I have my 4 pairs of shoes. I have my Doc Martens. I have a pair of rain boots. I have my tennis shoes and my sandals. Moving on to the other side. I've got some spare hangers just in case I, for some reason, acquire some more hangable items. I have these 2 storage containers in here, as well as my only purse. This first container here is bits and bobs. I have shoe polish and a measuring tape. The other one is just totally empty. Up on the top, I have my bulk homemade laundry detergent. This stuff is really effective. And then I have all of my important paperwork, so like, you know, stuff relating to my car, birth certificate, all that fun stuff that you need. And then I have a bag full of empty products. I have some MAC stuff for Back to Mac, and I have some stuff from Lush for their recycling program. So once I get enough of either of the required fields, I'm going to go in and return them and exchange them for things if I feel I need to. If I don't need to, then I'm not going to do it. And then lastly, inside this place right here, there is a compartment, and I'm going to show you guys what's in there. It's just my laundry basket. This is from Target. And then in here, I have a smaller thing of my laundry detergent so I can bring it with me, and my, what is this? Fabric softener, which is just distilled white vinegar with lemon essential oil in a old Trader Joe's ginger beer bottle. Hey, it works. All right, this is how I make my bed. Done. And with that, that is the end of my room tour. I like keeping my place tidy, as you guys can tell. And I do that by every night before I go to bed, like while I'm just, you know, winding down, just putting things back where they belong. And I have a really nice little defined place for everything, so I don't have to have any guesswork about, well, where am I gonna put this, what am I gonna do with that. It has a home. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that this took a while to produce. I never really had a good time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.